Hello, you hardcore boxing fans out there, how you doing? Trusty from Porky's Corner, biggest gob in sport. Uh, well, what a weekend of sporting, practically non-activity in boxing department. All we've got is the garden company eating Chinese food, but we'll come to them. So we're a few months on, aren't we now, from the Simon Jordan thing and Eddie Hills, the 6-0 Iceman. That's the only real time, isn't it, really, in 13 years that Eddie's had a proper grilling. And everybody else, they've all been people who've given him soft questions, aren't they, who want to keep the press access. Simon Jordan didn't bother. So I give him my respect, but no, it's changed, has it, since then? So me putting up billboards 5 years ago saying, Eddie, you need to go and poke his corner and answer some boxing questions. I was a bit stupid, wasn't it, really? Because he's really never going to put himself in that situation, is he? Now, he had to do with Simon Jordan, but you just saw the waffle that he come out with. They're on a time clock, aren't they? They ain't going that long. It's not like he's in a police cell, is it? So have we learned out from that? Yeah, only that people don't care. They move on. It's yesterday's news, isn't it? Soon everybody will have forgot all about Conor Benn. Trust me. And it's two adverse findings. I know Coogan don't refer to him as that. He refers to him as that other thing. Why not just say the two dope tests? They failed them. It's ongoing. Mind calling out all these people like Enos and things like that, Manny Pacquiao, Amir Khan, Kell Brook. Why don't Conor Benn call out Beefy Smith? We don't see Beefy Smith called out, do we? Eh? Do we, Rocky? We don't see Beefy Smith getting called out, but he'll call Kell Brook out, who they say is past his best, but still good enough to flog Conor Benn. Put him on planet Saturn's. You know, with them 100 that John Fury put up there on Hard Road. Can't believe brass neck on them, up to eyeballs in drug tests and appeals and courts and this and that and suing and bouncing about. 1 minute depressed, 1 minute heads in bits, next minute call outs at fights in Dublin, flown all the way over there and called Kell Brook out. I don't believe a word of it. But and then depressed, and then other day carrying off like that. I mean, now he's going to have to play the villain, isn't he? He's going to have to play the villain. But moving on from the adventures of Tintin. What about AJ? Abusing fans on his social media. Any day somebody's going to come out now and say, he got hacked. AJ PR person. AJ sadly got hacked. People should take care of the passwords a lot better. That's what it'll be, won't it? Next couple of days. What's happening with all that lot, though? AJ, Fury, all of them. It's a joke, isn't it? You know, in the 70s, they all fought, didn't they? Shavers, Holmes, Ali Fraser, Foreman, Fraser, Foreman, Ali, Foreman. Jimmy Young, Jimmy Ellis, I forget one of them, Jimmy Summer, Ron Lyle and Foreman. You know, what a great era. Do you know what I mean? Now what we got? Daniel Dubois, Dylan White, Derek Chisora. Yeah. Wilder got Tyson Fury there saying he runs I Am Boxing, he runs boxing. Now he's off on one Tyson, isn't he? God, Tyson's lost plot now, hasn't he? He's really, really, really off on one. When they're going to all fight, though? Is it just all going to be talk? Usyk signing with Saudis, that's thrown a spanner in it works. If they all want that Saudi money, or if it is even Saudi money, where's all that money coming from? Will Tyson retire? I don't know. We're due a Tyson retirement, aren't we, any day? That's what we're due. We've already had him saying he wants his contract back off the Bob father. What next? I said 5 years ago, though, didn't I? Him and Bricktop, that'll end up in court. I wonder what odds you get on that now. Bricktop and the Gypsy King in court. Because the Gypsy King wants to hold the pie for himself. How many more times are we going to have Bricktop coming out defending Tyson? It's like he's his little bitch now, isn't it? It's a bit embarrassing now, isn't it, for Bricktop? But he needs him, doesn't he? And Tyson knows that, doesn't he? Tyson's the money king, isn't he, now for him? It's no good. Whatever they do, if he's not involved, whoever wins that tournament or whatever, they're still not going to be known as the best. We're going to be back to square one when Tyson first came back, aren't we? We're no further on now than when he beat Wilder. Was the same, aren't we? We're no further on than when he beat Vladimir because it all got messed up, didn't it? We're no further on. And are we ever going to be any further on? Should we just accept that there's always going to be fights that we don't get? Move on. In our hearts, we can all say, well, it's either Usyk or Fury. We're never going to know, are we? We're never going to know if they don't have it. But they don't care, do they? Holding out for more millions in Saudi. Become a bit of a joke now, isn't it? But I don't know. They're saying they're going to put an offer together, aren't they, for Fury? Any day now, there's going to be an offer from the Saudis. Hey. Any day. Will Tyson accept it, though? But he could always say, I'm not accepting it because it's in Saudi and Usyk signed with you lot. Could say that, couldn't he? And if he goes to point, you'll shaft me on judges. Oh, we're going to have all that drama, aren't we, next? Aren't we just? You know what I mean? We don't see much Dave Colwell lately, do we, on YouTube? That's the old ski slope nose. Have you seen the end of his nose? Gwyn Whale did that to him in ring with an headbutt. True story. Bent it at a corner. It's like that film, in it, you know, Airport 77 with George Kennedy, with like Concorde. It's like that, in it, on end. You know, every time he looks in the mirror, he sees Gwyn Whale. Aye. People keep asking me why I like penguin biscuits, and then they keep digging out that I gave me dog. We like penguin biscuits, don't we, Rocky? You know why I like penguin biscuits? I got moved to Armley. Right, I got put in a cell with 3 lunatics who were on hunger strike. Oh God! And the school says to me, they're on hunger strike. Do you want letting out for your tea? I says, yeah, I'm having my tea. You better open up. I went, no problem. I got in the cell. There's 2 heavyweights, the cruiserweight, and me. This is we're on hunger strike. I went, right on, brother. Well, oh God! And you know, when you empty your bag, emptied my bag, you know, with all your bits of stuff in, toothpaste and bits and bobs, undercrackers and pencil cases and stuff, whatever, bits of shit, writing paper, and 3 penguin biscuits, and I made them last me 3 days. And all I did for 3 days was say to them, think of your families, don't do this. So I was starving. Because on Sundays in Armley, you used to get egg, chips, and beans, and you could smell it. And if you're starving, you'll eat out, won't you? I mean, with 3 numpties, God, they were all guilty as hell as well, protesting their innocence. I didn't know but read the depths for 3 days. I'm guilty as hell. Oh my God. And that's a funny story for you. Bit of light-hearted entertainment there. But why don't I do more interviews? I don't know really. Why don't I do more interviews? I think if you do, all them over to pressers, YouTubers, I look at that and I think it's a lot of motorway miles, a lot of hanging about, hanging about and hanging about. But what I noticed, I used to go to a lot and sit and watch. They're all hanging about for big interviews and can be there ages. And you might have 6 people before you, and there might be 15 minutes each one, then it'll get to you, and then something will happen. And I noticed that, and I do hear that goes on, a lot of that goes on. And it's an hard job. You need to have tech skills on the road, and I ain't got no tech skills, and I won't want to do it. So people keep asking, and I think you have to same repetitive questions all the time, innit? And at first, you can go set your stall out. I think I look at some of them when they start, and they all set the stalls out with good questions, but then they get softened up, don't they, by promoters? Bit of lunch, bit of evening meal, odd pint in an hotel lobby. Oh, you know where you are. Eddie's giving it the old, we are family, you're part of Matchroom family, all that nonsense. Once you start buying into that, you've overstepped the line, haven't you? You're then not going to go and ask him a tough question. He'll just cut you off. And that's what happens. So I don't want to be one of them people. So I'm not even like that with Dennis. You don't believe me, go ask anybody around him. No, you can't be a yes man, can you? That's the way I look at it. Oh, where are we here? Yeah, memories going here, Rocky, innit? Memories going. Memories going. We'll talk about that one, aren't we? But what do I think about 3 minute rounds? I think we answered this before, haven't we? A few times. I think it's better for them all. It's more even, isn't it? Then it's going to have to make them all train, isn't it? They're going to have to train harder, but they're all getting paid well, so why not make them fight 3 minutes? Would it be safer? Yeah, I think it would. I think it would. I mean, there's no happening in 2 minutes. Somebody scores a couple of jabs and that's it, isn't it? A couple of flurries. So yeah, I think 3 minutes would be better. I really, really think it would be better. But we're going to see, aren't we? But we want to get this Saudi thing going, don't we? Really, all boxing people. They want to get it all going, don't they? Get these fights on and put us out of in misery because I can't bear another 6 months for going around in circles, day in, day out. Is everybody sick of it now? We're sick to the back teeth of it. I am. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. I know Julian is, I know people that I speak to on a daily basis. It's just not a joke, isn't it? I mean, they can sign as many deals as they want with all these people. Let's just have a mid ring. Let's have the bar and Usyk ring. Let's get at it first. Let's let them fight. Let's let Zhang and Joyce fight if it happens. I mean, if any of these fights happen, no, it's set in stone with this lot, is it? With this set of characters. My God. Do you know what I mean? Let's get Wardley situation sorted. You know, But let's get something sorted. Jesus, on the good news is I think Curtis Woodhouse is part of Adrian King, is it? I think he's turning over. I reckon he's something special. I heard a little whisper who's going to be managing him. I'm not going to say it. It's probably for Curtis to say, but good luck to Curtis with his fighter. He's a bit special. And Max, you need to spar him. And Max, you didn't turn up for that sparring at Chris Smedley's gym overnight. And Max, you missed that session at Nick Mannor's gym. Max, get with the program, or say you don't want to be a boxer. All right. But good luck, whatever you do. I like you, Max. You're loyal. You're a good kid. All right. Look after your son. I think that's about it, really. Just a quick video. So, okie dokie. If anybody's interested, though, in earning a few quid in tough times, get in touch, porkycorner@mail.com. And I'll send you some details. I'll share some links on your social media if you get a bite. And whether they sell or not, you get 50 quid. If they sell, you get your commission as well. That's about that. Free dough. Free dough. People sharing up on the WhatsApps, don't they, and pin stuff. Why not do it and be something to win it? All right. Listen to your Uncle Porky, he knows best. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing the video if you like me on your WhatsApp. All right. That's about it. I think it's time to switch from coffee to cocoa. I might have a penguin biscuit. Oh, maybe not. I can turn this off here. Peace out.